The U.S. Senate has decided to work through 2 weeks of their August recess because they say they have too much to get done with not enough working days in Washington left before the fiscal year ends. Our Abigail Robertson brings us more now on that decision.
Senators are taking a page out of the private sector's book, canceling part of their August recess because they haven't finished their work.
At this time, it doesn't make any sense for us to just take the month of August off.
Republican leadership blame a historic obstruction by Democrats in confirming President Trump's nominees as the main thing stalling their legislative work.
The president's nominated 196 people. 23% of his nominees have been confirmed. 69% of President Obama's nominees had been confirmed by the 1st August he was in office. 10% of President Trump's nominees have been allowed to have a voice vote. 90% of President Obama's nominees were confirmed by voice vote.
Senator Blunt calculates at this rate it would take over 11 years for the Senate to confirm all the nominees.
That, of course, would not allow us to do anything else. It is unacceptable. It's outrageous. Something has to change.
Democrats say canceling the recess is more about Republicans trying to pass a health care bill to replace Obamacare.
I have sympathy for the Republicans. If I were them, I wouldn't want to go home and face the voters either, because they're not getting a very good reaction when it comes to this bill.
McConnell hopes for a vote next week on a revised version if he can win over some GOP opposition. Republican senators have a big agenda they want to accomplish this year beyond health care, but they're running out of time. One thing some don't want is a distraction: the drama following the White House over possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia.
We've got to come up with a health care outcome. We've got to come up with a tax plan. We've got to come up with a spending strategy. And we've got to be disciplined and not get distracted by things that may be legitimate, but not right now in our lanes.
Other GOP members say it's raising questions that need to be answered.
I'm sure they met with a lot of people during the campaign. I'm sure the Clinton campaign met with foreign governments about, what their administration would look like. But we've been asking for months now, what Russian contacts did you have? So it's frustrating to find something new. And this email is very disturbing. But at the end of the day, we got to find out what happened, whether there's any information exchanged, and why did they send these people to somebody who knew nothing? I don't know.
Senators on both sides say they would like to hear Donald Trump Jr. testify before a committee. Reporting from Washington, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.